I bought my first rental property with only $2,500, and if you don't have much money to spend but want to buy a property for yourself, then listen up. The number one reason why most people cannot buy an investment property is because they can't save the 20% down payment. 9 years ago, I was only making $35,000 a year, so I was in the same situation. This is when we discovered this idea of house hacking. What we learned is that we could buy a rental property as a primary residence with only 3% down as long as we lived in it for 1 year. So we found an old house that needed a lot of cosmetic updates, but it was only $90,000. We offered the seller $2,000 over asking price with the agreement that they would pay $2,000 of the closing costs. This route, the closing costs were basically just added into the loan. We also called 10 different banks until we found one that was offering a first-time homebuyer's credit. This was basically just a $1,000 grant that was given to us to help with closing costs. So we had 3% down on a $92,000 purchase with all of our closing costs being paid for. Now we were able to basically repeat this process 5 times in 5 years. We lived in each house for 1 year as we fixed it up and renovated it, then we would move out and rent it out. With this route, we only had to save 3% down for each rental property. Today we have 11 rental properties with over $2 million worth of equity. And on top of that, we cash flow about $20,000 to $25,000 a month after all expenses and mortgages are paid. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.